Okay, so we are about to go live on various social media as well. And one of the things I want to do during this is just let me know, like I said, you got any calls, just let me know any of those issues as well that you might have on that front. Okay, so let's make sure you can see everything, and I'm going to share my screen with you. So get ready for a bit of that. You should be able now to see my screen. There we go. Please read all of that information as well, won't you? Because that's critically important as well, that you do indeed read all of that. So having taken care of those things, let's get into this. Now, one of the things, as well as the stocks that I like at the moment, are we overbought, some strategies for handling those gains that people have got. One of the things that I'm keen to do at the same time is make sure that I also go through individual stocks. Now, the problem with going through individual stocks for most people is that what they don't realize is that you should actually think of them within a portfolio. When you look at individual stocks, which is great if you're making some kind of newsletter which is trying to sell its services and get everybody all excited about how they got one thing right. The problem with that is when you don't look at it as a portfolio where one stock's rises might cancel out another one's volatile falls, but both are going up overall, you can often lead to panicking out of good companies and holding on to bad ones. So we want to look at this as portfolios as a whole, not just individual stocks. So I know everybody's always addicted to individual stocks. I get that. So we will cover all of this side of things as well. We're going to cover all the bits to do with pensions and retirements. I'm going to answer all these questions. Now, first thing I want to do is I want to cover what's going on in the market. Okay, so in terms of what's going on in the market, what I want to do is go through some of the biggest headlines at the moment. And obviously we've picked a good time. So the best way to do this, and the things I'm going to cover, is look, if oil stays at below $80, we don't have a problem with stocks. I can deal with oil really clearly, really quickly. Okay, oil is not an issue at the moment in terms of difficulties. We go through some of the other stuff. The Fed reduced interest rates. The real issue is, are they going to do it again in December? Okay, now they're keeping everybody all very excited, and because they're keeping everybody all very excited, the good news is that the market will keep buoyant as a result. Okay, if the market keeps buoyant, we're all laughing. Nobody's got an issue, so just sorting out camera issues over here. Okay, and that's where we are at the moment with all of that, right? It's keeping the market buoyant, it's keeping the market excited, and as long as it keeps the market excited, we don't have a negative situation. Meta falling 13%. If you look at the statistics, and the reason for that, it was more to do with a technical accounting issue, and so again, we're not too worried about what's going on over there. And if you look at buy the dip opportunities, and I'll show you some of the points with Meta, it's not really something I'm particularly concerned about either. Okay, so I just want to show some of the Meta. I want to show the Meta chart. Some people getting worried about it. Meta can, and it has done, drop 75% in a day. It has, sorry, in a year, as it did here in 2022. Okay, sorry, I just need to tell my team to get the hell off. Okay. What you will see with Meta. Oops, let's go back to Meta. All right, what you will see with Meta, whilst it can have these prolonged falls as it did over there, this dip here, and it does look